Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. Efunyemi here. I hope you all are well in just a little bit on this Tuesday. Um, I was going to do a weekly reading, but I just want to get some energy going on for the collective like I did last weekend. People really loved it. So I guess I'll just start posting them here. For those that don't know me, put my glasses on. Actually, no, I'll leave them off. My name is Ifawumi Agumbami Ebeshola Efuyemi, but I go by Efuyemi the Oracle. I am a practitioner of Isheshelamba, which is traditional Orisha, traditional work with spirits, which is based out of Yoruba, which is present day Nigeria. I have been doing divination work for to the public about 7 years now. About seven. Be 7 years. It'll be 7 years. Sorry, just that. It'll be 7 years, but I've been doing this divination work since I was a child. So yeah. So let's get into some things. I'm gonna grab actually. I'm gonna grab something real quick. Hold on. Well, no. I'll use this one. I'll use this. Why not? Okay. It's intuitive Kipperish Oracle. So I have there we go. Okay. I haven't been able to I just do my hair and I wrap it a lot of the times like that. So I cut the deck. I got these two energies. Okay. The first thing I heard is that somebody is holding a lot of animosity and they're being very verbally and mentally abusive towards somebody. It's almost as if somebody has a lot of, because I don't know if you see the animosity card, but it's red around it. So somebody has a lot of anger. Somebody has a lot of anger. Somebody has a lot of trauma that has happened to them. And with this abuse card here, it's mostly greenish blue. Somebody's been dealing with a lot of emotional stuff. Maybe somebody's been holding a lot in and haven't been expressing it because of the abuse that has happened. We're gonna put those two cards there. Okay. I'm gonna get some more clarification, but the reading is starting off like this, and I feel like somebody is at their wit's end about it. That's what I'm hearing here. Somebody knows what they're doing. Let me just put this down. Somebody knows what they're doing. And because of that, they're able to enact this abuse. Trigger warning. Okay. To start off with that. But it's okay. But I wanted to say that if somebody's really hurt, somebody has a lot of hurt, and somebody's anger is letting them get the best of them. But this person can also be the one who is being okay. The one who is being harmed is being protected. If not, do more protection work because this will help you. The person who has this anger, they are seen in a different light. A lot of people may see them one way, but they're actually something else. Or this person may be slowly now coming up and coming. I heard up and coming. This could be somebody in the spiritual community, to be honest with you. I'm hearing one scenario that somebody's actually causing this abuse. There is somebody else in the community who also may feel that the person that may be on the rise, they have a lot of envy for, because this person may have been abusive to them in the past. Okay. I don't know why they're saying it like that, but they're saying it like that. Wow. Okay. So like whoever this is, the person that is dealing with the abuse, right? They're being protected, they're being, whatnot. But spirit is like, people trust you. Like your words, your actions, people, you're trusted. You're trusted. This other person though, they have, this person may have been, they're not all the way there. Okay, like we say in the South, the cornbread ain't cooked all the way. This person is not stable. This person, I feel, I heard embarrassed. They may have been embarrassed about something that they've done before. I heard somebody's getting called out about something. Like I said, I don't know who this is. Somebody is getting called out about something, and somebody's not going to take it well. Yeah, somebody's not going to take it well. There's somebody who's creating harm around others. And trigger warning, like I said, there is a lot of abuse that is happening behind closed doors. And people are trusting what is being said. This could be you or this could be somebody you know. The person who is causing the harm has a lot of anger, and this person is seen in the light differently than what they're seeing behind closed doors. I'm also getting that this person, cornbread ain't cooked all the way. They could also have mental health issues, or have or be emotionally inept to process emotions in a healthy way, and causes harm towards themselves and maybe you or somebody that you know. That's what they're telling me, like that. Now, for some of you, there could be help financially that is coming. Because saying I pulled surprise, and then I pulled actual money. I heard keep it to yourself. With the mentally unstable, this person is very, yeah, okay. This person is really destructive, and they have a lot of envy and jealousy around other people making it. If others are making it, they don't like it. If somebody else tries to do their best, they try to find every single way to, um, what's the word I'm looking for? They try to find ways to cause harm and also ruin other people in the process. Like, this person doesn't like others to have power. I don't know what this is about, but we're going to get into this in a second. But I'm reading these Kipperish cards, and it's giving a lot of tea right now. And I'm just like, oh. Um, with this destruction and jealousy and envy, like, this person is so envious and is so jealous of other people that they'd rather cause destruction in their path, because they know that nobody will stop them. Okay? But that's about to change. All right. For some of you all, it can be somebody that you look up to and or value. Um, Here, yeah, I feel here, yeah, with actual money and unexpected money, like, there could be something that be coming in, but like the flying monkeys is people, like energy spirits, like, that are watching everything. So like, watch what you say and watch what you do, because somebody doesn't think you are deserving, or some spirit or energy that may be either directly or indirectly attached to you doesn't want you to have it. Clarify the flying monkey. This could be your job. For some of you, this could be a work situation. But the issue is this: they want to cause problems. They want to cause problems, but they don't realize that you are blessed. You are here to do this work, okay? And whatever that you're wanting for yourself, if this is a work related situation, I feel here there could be a settlement or like funds that are being allocated to you because of somebody's misdeeds and or how they're handling the situation. Yeah, these people, whoever this is, they lied. They lied on you, and because of that, karma is coming for this person. There's a lot of evil eye here, and you'll be seen in a different light. I feel like people now are starting to see you and respect you more. And this can be in the near future. For some of y'all, you may get an honor or like something that's gonna happen for you from out of town or a different city. Like, yeah, and it could be regarding your spiritual work. Now, for this work situation, some of y'all may be feeling worried, but like I feel here, like, don't worry. You have somebody around you who wants to take care of you. This could be somebody who's like family or people who are family. For some of you all, you can be a spiritual person or like a priesthood or a priestess, like Babalao, Ifa, Tata, whatever that looks like for you. Like a lot of you all are very spiritually tapped in, but spirit is like, don't worry. But in the distant future, you're gonna have blessings of money, blessings of a lot of things, blessings of a lot. I heard peace of mind and joy. So that was very interesting. Didn't expect that to come out. I haven't done that in a while. All right. I gotta pull the bad boys out that I haven't used in a while, which is my Modern Witch. I don't even know where the cover is because I use this deck so much, y'all. It's like one of my favorite decks. All right. So we're just going to tap into some things. I'm going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. They're saying this one, Four of Wands, which is Venus and Aries. We're slowly coming out of that energy. Is in retrograde. So like Ace of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like things are going to improve during this Venus and Aries energy. Let me look real quick. Venus and Aries 2025. Okay, so it's returning to Aries on April 30th. Okay. So I do feel here like many of you all are going to be setting into new things, creating new things for yourselves. The retrograde is giving you a time to kind of maybe sit back and just recalibrate yourself. Overall energy of the Fool, yeah, taking risk. Taking risk. Three of Pentacles, this could be a group effort, a collaborative effort. The Death card, and we have the High Priestess. Three of Pentacles is Moon, Mars, and Capricorn. Mars and Capricorn is actually a really good energy to have in regards to collab and group. So maybe for some of you all, this may be the path you need to go. Maybe doing collaborative efforts that are beneficial and have a strong power structure that isn't one way or deviates from like, what's what I'm looking for? Deviates from collective. With the Death and High Priestess here, because they're telling me these two are separate, like something, With the death card here, there's something transformative when you hold on and don't jump the gun about stuff. So for some of y'all, you may be asked to keep quiet because this could be a transformative time for you. The Strength card, the Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups, everything is fine. Yep. Spirit is saying there's an ending that has happened or needed to jolt you into getting on the right path. Because the Hierophant is Taurus energy. So maybe things are going to start to take effect during Taurus season. Everything is fine is Uranus and Gemini. And I mentioned this transit because it's happening this year in the month of June, towards the end of June. So a lot of shift and transformational work is going to be happening around that time. I don't see if you see this death card here, right? You see here how there's like an older woman and there's like a child and like another woman and somebody's dead next to the death card. So I feel like it's going to be like I'm hearing, the first thing I heard was awakening. I heard an awakening of sorts. Maybe there's a transformation that is happening that's bringing a lot of things to light for people and the collective. With the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups here, I'm feeling a regret. Now, and I'm saying this maybe for some of you right now, there may be a sense of regret or maybe feeling left alone. Like you feel very alone right now. With the Four of Pentacles here, this is Sun and Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Now, the Four of Pentacles deals about survival, but I'm hearing here like save what you can. There's going to be a time where you're going to have to save what you can, but it'll be good for you. Okay. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, which is Jupiter in Capricorn. You're going to have to make some choices about your finances. This could also be around the people you're around creatively. I feel that though some of you may leave you may abruptly leave a project, or maybe spiritually something's telling you to leave something alone. With the Six of Swords energy is Aquarius. I believe this is Mercury in Aquarius. So if it's not collectively serving you for your higher good, you're going to let it be. With the Queen of Wands here, this is somebody who is very motivated, creative, like they get things done, right? And with Three of Cups, this is Mercury in Cancer. I do feel here that for some of you all, you're weighing your battles right now. And you're looking to see what is going to bring you the most success. And for some of you all, celebrate your successes, right? Because there's going to be more opportunities I'm hearing here. There could be more opportunities overseas or like across the pond or like travel. That could be really, really good for you. But you're going to be weighing your options. The Hermit, Nine of Wands, the Empress, yep. The King of Pentacles, yep. And the Four of Cups. You may not want to do it. You may not want to do it at first, but Spirit's saying do it because I feel like this is going to thrust you into a space that you've never been in before. This could be for Taurus and Libra specifically. You may be feeling tired and exhausted and not wanting to do it, but Spirit's like do it anyways because this is going to be really, really good for you. I'm getting Taurus season is when things are going to start to pick up, right? And like I said, for some of you all, this could be where you're living now. This could be where like things are just be going really, really good for you. You may not want to do it, but Spirit said do it anyway. Spirit said do it anyway. Okay. Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, King of Swords, the Devil, Page of Cups. All right. Now, there's something that you are recognizing and seeing that like there's somebody who's very money hungry or power hungry here. And what I'm hearing here is that you have every right to be like that as well, because I also feel here that somebody may have doubted you. And now they're dealing with the consequences of their actions. Okay. So I'm going to delve into, I want to delve into some, just have some questions. Okay. I want to delve into some questions and just, get some things out there. Why not, right? Get some things out there. Um, okay. I am not the best shuffler, so I'm just letting y'all know right now. All right, so let's look at work. Okay. We're going to look at work. And the reason why I want to focus on work, because I feel like work and career has been really big, especially what's going on in collective. Oh, here we go. Okay. And what is it that we can expect? What is it that we can work on, right? I'm pulling that one. And yeah, so I'm going to pull these cards here, okay? Ace of Swords in reverse, the King of Wands, the Star in reverse, and the Five of Wands upright. Overall energy is the Fool. The first thing I heard is many of us have been feeling like we're not getting the answers that we need, or there's no clarity to a situation. There's no clarity to a situation. All right. With the King of Wands, you're pushing forward no matter what, but there's still this energy of like, what's gonna happen, like what is going on. Like you don't know what's happening. Like you are very much doing your best to like take control. And spirit is like right now, like they can't give you the answers because right now things are uncertain, or it may be a standstill right now. The Star, I'm gonna be very honest with you. Whenever I see the Star, upright is usually like hope, right? This is like a hopes, I wishes, like things are not manifesting the way that you thought they would. Gonna be very transparent with you. And with the Five of Wands, it's because of situations that are out of your control. Right? This could be work, this could be family, this could be relationship. There are a lot of factors right now that are deterring you. And with the Fool here, it's almost as if like you're like saying, fuck it, I just want to start over. Like you're just over it. You don't want to deal with it right now. You just don't, right? Then we have the Three of Cups, the Empress, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Now, I will say there is hope on the horizon, right? With the Three of Cups, which is Venus in Cancer, maybe you had a heart-to-heart with some people in your life about things, and because of that, you're finally starting to feel like yourself again, maybe slowly starting to feel like yourself again. And with the Knight of Swords, there could be something unexpectedly that comes in. I'm feeling things are going to pick up the like after this retrograde passes. So after this retrograde is over, this eclipse energy is over. Um, Also, too, Venus and Aries retrograde over, like that. Once that all kind of stabilizes itself, and I'm hearing end of April, to be honest with you, there could be somebody that maybe reaches out to you about something that could actually benefit you. But I feel like it will not happen until the end of April. I hate to be that person, but this energy was just hella fire retrogrades are like my least favorite. People say the water ones, I'd rather deal with the water ones. The fire ones, I do not like. Do not like at all. Wild, 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 wild. Okay. We have the Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged One, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So I do feel here that divine timing is the answer here. And things will start to turn. And I feel like I said, the hang one is like somebody who is just waiting, like stand still, right? Things may seem like a standstill, but they're going to be moving, but you're just waiting to see if the other shoe will drop or like things will change. And spirit is like things are going to change, but it may not be in the way that you want them to be. It's the way that spirit wants it to be. And you don't have control over that. Don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. Right? Like you don't have control over that. Spirit does. I know it feels very uncomfortable. Oh, wait. I got the little stringy right here. We don't have control sometimes, and that's fine. I had this whole string here the whole time, and y'all didn't say nothing. That is wild. It's fine. Um, Six of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Emperor. I do feel two cards, Judgment and the 10. Yeah, I feel like the worst is culminating right now, and I feel that there would be some form of like relief. And I keep hearing April and April. With this Ten of Swords and Judgment here, I do feel like you're waiting for some form of rescue or salvation. And Spirit is like, you are the rescue. You're the one to be, you're the one who needs to rescue yourself and have that salvation because you're the one who has the victory. But you don't see it yet. And that's okay. Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, Eight of Cups, the Moon. Yeah, something can be coming out that's going to force you to like, or this could be like things that come, like secrets or like things that are hidden from you that is going to help you in your growth and your evolution. It's something that you emotionally have maybe divested from or no longer dealt with. But I'm hearing here, if that situation does come back up, have compassion. I know. Have compassion for those things that caused you harm. It's very difficult, but you have to have it in order for you to move forward. Okay? That is for work. Okay? Now we are going to do relationships. Relationship. Okay? I'm just getting this all together, pardon me. Sometimes it's things that you don't want to hear, but I'm hearing here work related things are going to improve, but you gotta like let spirit do it. You gotta let spirit do it. And as uncomfortable as it is, you gotta let spirit do it. All right. What is the message for relationship, Spirit? What is the message for relationship? What is the message? What is the message? You're not giving me a lot. May not be much you can do, I heard. Or like things are okay where they are, even if it's not where you want. Yeah, okay. The Devil, the Fool, Queen of Swords, Temperance, Seven of Wands. Four of Cups. So the first thing I heard, this is Moon and Cancer. This could be around family. Because Cancer is fourth house and it deals with usually family or inner self. With the Moon here, there are things that keep coming up, like particular circumstances that keep coming up that you need to address, and it could be family related. With the Devil and the Fool here, I feel like many of you all, like, I heard the first thing I heard is jump to conclusions. Somebody here is so quick to jump and like do whatever and jump to conclusions and stick with that. And Spirit is like, that is not a healthy way. And because of that, like, this could be somebody in your life. This could be a Libra, Capricorn, Libra, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Leo here. Somebody is just quick to cut people off without fully understanding why things are the way that they are. And Spirit is like, you have to have patience for others because you don't have it for yourself. You need to learn the value of patience and moderation in everything, because that is where you will fight and you will win. The relationships in your life are because of the family or familial resident you have to deal with. Like, there could be trauma, there could be grief, there could be anxiety, there could be depression, all these things. Because the Four of Cups here, this is somebody who's not happy. Like, they're just over it. Even if Spirit gives them something, like, okay, whatever. Like, and I'm gonna be very honest with you, a lot of the times it's because of the choices that were made, the choices that you've made. You can't be upset with other people because of the choices that you've made. You cannot be upset at the fact that people may set hard boundaries with you because of the choices that you've made, or maybe others have made choices against you, right? We all have a part to play in the relationships in our lives. And I say that as somebody who's slowly learning and doing therapy, like, there's only so much one can do when one is so fixated or obsessed or manipulative. Because this Devil energy is also somebody who is very like manipulated by things, not so much themselves, situations, people. And the Fool here, like this person just does whatever because it's comfortable for them. They're comfortable by like, and I heard hiding. Somebody's actually comfortable in hiding. This could be like maybe they're jumping from one thing to another, or maybe they are fixated on something and not willing to let that go. And this Queen of Swords here, like this person is a very honest person, and you're very honest too, right? But I also feel here sometimes a place of honesty can come from a place of hurt. There is such a thing of being too honest or too blunt. Sometimes people don't want to deal with all that. You know what I'm saying? And I think with the temperance here, it's asking us to be patient. You know, sit in things, sit in your emotions, sit in the feelings that come with that. Like, let the tongue touch your fucking face sometimes. Because any battle that you're dealing with, you're able to get over. This is Saturn and Leo, by the way. I teach a Tarot 101 class. Think about bringing that back. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it. But yeah. This is a time where we are being asked to let go of our coping mechanisms in relationships and accept the fact that sometimes we can't always listen to ourselves. We have to trust spirit. We have to trust the messages that we are receiving. And as honest as they may be, we have to follow them and abide by them. I think a lot of the times, because with the I'm going to get some more clarification in a minute here. With the devil, we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, this could be around disappointment with other people. Something happened that forced you to be this way. And with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like somebody is being very intentional. This is Taurus energy. Then we have Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So with the Three of Swords here, this is Libra energy, by the way. Like I said, this could be a Libra. Somebody's just disappointed and they feel manipulated. I heard used. Somebody feels used and manipulated. And I feel like now this person is deciding that they have to be very intentional about how they're going to get out or how they're going to do things, because this could be around a new job, school, a skill. Like the way that they do things is going to be really well, going to go really well for them. But I do feel here after much struggle, there will be bliss. There will be blessings. You just have to be very intentional about how you're doing it. Okay. So that is for relationship. Now we're going to do health. I'm like, wow. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. All right, let's look at health. I'm getting sleepy. All right, Queen of Wands. Oh, the first thing I heard is fast recovery. Fast recovery. I heard a rash or a breakout, but it's going to be like allergies. Somebody could be dealing with allergies of the skin, like eczema, or like something with, it's going to be very in and out. Like whatever the situation is, very in and out. But I do feel like this will be healed very quickly. And you will find out the remedy, not the doctor. 10 of Cups. This is the card of joy, fulfillment, happiness. I'm also hearing here for many of y'all, you may be dealing with like maybe going to therapy more to find your joy and your peace. For some of you, literally, maybe even you, if you have children, you and your partner or your spouse or your the person that you may be in a relationship with. Perhaps some of you are wanting to have children. You could be getting news about children around this time, birthing folk. I also feel here with the 10 of Cups, this is Mars and Pisces. There's an energy of spiritual enlightenment that comes with Pisces energy. And I feel like for some of y'all, your dreams and your dreams are what's guiding you right now, or what's bringing you the joy. Okay. And the Chariot, things are moving forward. So health is looking up. Health is looking up. Yeah. I feel like many of us are improving our finance. Maybe some of us were clearing out a lot of things. Like maybe we're getting better on top of like our physical health. Our physical health is what is guiding us. I'm also hearing for some of those folk, take care of your reproductive health. Take a reproductive health. Eat healthier. A lot of you all are not eating healthy. Eat healthier. And I know sometimes accessibility can be a thing, but like I've been broke. I've been where I've had no money. Sometimes it still happens. Like, so I think about like what foods I can get, like foods I can get to make sure that I'm taken care of. Because it's Nine of Pentacles. I'm looking at this energy and it's like this person is innovative. They can create things. So if there's health dishes and things that you want to do for yourself, do it. That's all they're telling me for health. Health is pretty straightforward. Yeah, they're saying nothing else. I'm not getting, yeah. And also to like spiritual health. A lot of you all are disconnecting, like disconnect if you need to from like online, go out there, like take time for yourself. Okay. All right. So that's it. I'm gonna pull some cards from Grandma Babies and then I'm out of here. I'm gonna do this card. What are the I love this card. It's Ancestors. It's one of my favorite decks, by the way, by T. Ancestors. What are some of the ancestral messages for the collective? All right. What are some of the messages? Ancestral messages. All right. Book, ring, fox. What energy is mice? The mice card is the fear card. The first thing I heard, you cannot be afraid of the work that needs to be done. You made a commitment, do not slide from it. You know what needs to be done. And they keep telling you this, and I feel like a lot of you are trying to avert it. Do not avert it because it's going to bring disaster. Okay? Clarify the book. We have fish. Yep, your gifts. For some of you all, this is a lot of your gifts, the ring card, table. And the table card reminds me that you may need to check the people that are around you. And then we have the mirror. I'm talking about the man in the mirror. I'm talking about the person in the mirror. Like Spirit's sake, you're the one who's only able to do this work. You can't rely on other people around you to help you and assist you and tell you what needs to be done. Do it yourself. Sometimes the people around you can actually be a detriment instead of an asset. And Spirit is here to remind you that you are not a detriment. You are an asset, beloved. Okay? So, those are the ancestral messages. This is the reading that I put on live. I hope you all enjoy. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all immensely. Take care and much love. Bye.